Hi everyone and welcome back to our character building playthrough. There we go, let's continue this. We are of course at the South Rhea Lucaria gate and we just want to collect a couple of things before we move on, right? I know, it's always a lot of running around and collecting stuff, but you know, the early game, it is like that and it's okay. It is definitely okay. I don't mind it too much, especially if you did make some notes and stuff, right? Or if you're following a guide, or this playthrough in particular, you should get pretty much uh, the most important stuff on your way. Now, as I said, I will not be going for every single weapon and every single treasure chest and stuff, because that would just take too much time. But we definitely want to collect some stuff, like for sure, for sure. So the first thing we want to grab is the map of this area. There's also a grace here, which is nice. Boom! Here is the map. Perfect, perfect. As you can see, that unlocks a good amount for us to see. And we just wanna take a quick look at the first step. Yep, okay, that has triggered. Perfect. We will take this grace. There we go. Good stuff. And since we are here, we also can grab a couple of other things. We can progress one quest line from an NPC, actually two, if we collect something first, which we will do. Now, if you are, there it is, right next to this bridge, to the broken bridge here, there is another golden seed for us to pick up. Nice. And then we make our way a little bit to the southwest. Now, be careful, there are lobsters around here, and they deal insane amounts of damage. So if you can avoid them, you are pretty much safe. The rest of the stuff should not be a problem here. We will take this grace over here though, because that will be the one that we use to fast travel back to progress the quest line later on. We probably won't... No, we will do the quest line today actually. Let's do that first. It unlocks two important things for us. For one, the best rune farm in the game, especially the easiest one and the most consistent one to do. So I would like to have you guys access to that. You don't really need to say him, they didn't seem right here, and you will progress his quest. He will give you some festering bloody fingers, and you basically need to invade 3 people. Before we do that, we want to grab more graces, excuse me, around this area, just so we can make it easier for ourselves, and also if you are planning on incorporate a little bit of faith into your build. That's the wrong guy, isn't it? Whoa! Come here. No, it is the right one. That's Blood Flame Blade. That's the buff I was using on my first playthrough. Really enjoyed that one. Basically gives you a buff on your sword which uses flames or fire damage as well as blood buildup, which is very useful indeed. But yeah, we can ignore every single enemy here. All we really care about now is this grace over here. Activate that, and in preparation of what we will have to do, we will switch out the tarnished third finger to the festering bloody fingers we received. And here you can go ahead and battle the sleeping dragon here. You don't have to if you don't want to, and... Oh, whoopsie. Got clipped by that. All you need to do, really, is go ahead and grab the key behind him, so no need to fight this guy if you do not want to. Feel free to do so, though, if you do like the dragon fights. And we will be going towards the north. Yeah, I think that is a good call for us. There is a stone sword key door over here. You can explore this dungeon, especially if you are playing as a mage. I would highly recommend you to do so. There is a grace around somewhere here, if I remember correctly. I don't. We will pick up this shiny over here, which is a smithing stone 3. It's actually 3 of those, so very useful for us. We definitely want that. And we will just continue around this cliffside here. There is another graveyard in front of us. This one can be dicey, so just grab what you can and get the hell out of dodge, because these enemies, yeah, they can mess you up. Just grab a couple of those, that's all we need in reality, and move further out. There we go. There should be a grace nearby. If I do remember correctly, I cannot open my map, sadly. Oh, I think we run past it. Oh no. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with... Should we though? Let's have a quick squeeze. There should be a grace around here anyway, so... Do you know what? That's okay, we just move along. Excuse me. That's okay, that's okay. We want to get this grace over here. That's just a safety net. There we go. Nice, good stuff. And let's continue on to the map fragment over here. Liurnia West, perfect. Now you can see we have unlocked pretty much all of the things we want on this map. We will leave a map marker on this cave here, because we definitely want to go back to that at some point. I don't think we will have the time to do it today, but that's definitely a cave you want to look into. Oh, maybe we will be able to. Maybe we will. Hello guys, don't mind me, you can't jump around here. Or you could destroy this illusory wall. Up to you, honestly. Here is Ichi, another blacksmith. And he does sell a couple of things, mainly somber smithing stones up to tier 4. Unlimited tier 1 and 2s, limited tier 3 and 4s. So that could be something that you want to invest in. He is also able, obviously, to strengthen your armaments if you need to. And while we are here, we will grab another grace to a place that we will be working our way towards later on. Make sure you dodge the magic. Whoa. Can be a little bit dicey at some points, but you should be able to deal with that. There we go. Just move to the left and to the right and you should be fine. Go. You're at the entrance of Caria Manor, which we will come back to soon-ish. For now we are good. And for those of you who want to use the Ash of War Hoarfrost Stomp, sorry. It's not Stormfrost, it's Hoarfrost Stomp. We will collect that as well. Basically makes it very easy to proc the Frostbite status effect on enemies. And yeah, this was used a lot earlier on, but basically it's one of those annoying scarabs that are invisible. We don't have a good Ash of War to deal with those guys right now, but there we go. Hoarfrost Stomp acquired. You could do something that I don't recommend to do right now. So basically, do you know what? No. We are pretty safe in doing so. Forget what I said. We will continue on over this boulder here, down to this one. Go. Grab the smoldering butterfly over here and just follow down this path. I'll activate the lantern in case things get too dark. Definitely will be ignoring those guys here and just run through. We basically can pick up another golden seed, get a grace that will set us up very nicely for later. So we will be grabbing those two things and then just teleport back to the academy, I think, is what we will be doing next. There is the golden seed. It's on the main path, basically. Just grab this and move towards this whole area here. In here, smithing stone 5s, and that lets you know that, okay, that might be a little bit early to be here, but we will definitely come back here soon. Next thing we want to do is go back to the South Raya Lucaria gate. Alright, and now that we did collect the glintstone key, we are able to go through this seal. Very nice. We do arrive at the academy main gate grace. This is basically the place where my whole dueling takes place. What you also can do is, instead of examine this sigil here, we can run through it. See a red summon sign over here, which we will deal with in just a bit. First thing we want to do is grab this golden seed over here though. That will make things easier for us. Go, if you take a look, we have 4, so that's enough for an upgrade as well as a sacred tier. So we will get the flasks to +5, which is nice. We definitely do enjoy that. And let's return up here and assist. Alright, this summoned us to the world of Yura, the swordsman. And we just basically want to help him. It honestly doesn't even matter if he dies here. I tested that. I know that's cruel, but I had to know. So let's jump in, help him out. Make sure to proc blood loss on the bloody finger here and use our bloody slash. Perfect, Yura's fine. There we go. And with that, we get a rune arc and a fur calling finger remedy. More importantly though, we get Raptor of the Mists. That's a fun one. But also, I think we have to sit at the... Oh, no, we don't, sorry. He is standing here, and we set up his questline to continue, so make sure to exhaust his dialogue. You get a smithing stone 5 for your troubles. And he's talking about wow, a bloody finger. And this will trigger him to move on once we are ready to fulfill his questline. So, since we are using our Ash of War a little bit and stuff, and we would like to have our mana flask back, I think 8 Crimson Flasks is all we need at the moment, so you know what? Use the Sacred Tier, go, and 3 of the Golden Seeds, used to get another charge. We still need 3 for the next level up, that's okay, but we allocate 1 to the mana flasks. Now is as good of a time as any to do the invasions, so just use your festering bloody fingers. Alright, connection error occurred. That's no problem actually, that will still count. Alrighty, once you have done your 3 invasion in whatever kind of way you wanted to do them, come back to the fallen ruins of the Lake Grace and just travel back towards the church where we met Varré. Should be pretty close, yeah. That's amazing. It's just to the west here, so come through, talk to Varré again, and then you have to make a decision. There's basically 2 ways to progress his questline after this.
I wish to anoint luminary
Say, anoint me. Get the Lord of Blood's favor, and you need to collect the blood of a maiden. So, as I said, there are 2 ways to acquire that. The first is up here, and the second way involves you to run around here all the way throughout this plateau and come back up and towards this church over here, which also requires you to fight an NPC invader. Other way will mean that you have to fight the first boss of the game again. But now you're stronger, so I'll leave it up to you. We will quickly ride towards the windmills, just, you know, or not the windmills, the Belfries, sorry. So, from the Grace here, the northern Liurnia lake shore, can get to the Belfries if you just ride down along this path to the south, ignoring every single enemy. We do not care about anything, we will still pick up stuff on the way, of course. But that is the way where you get to the 4 Belfries. You can find all of the required special keys you need to go through all 3 portals up there. It just doesn't have a priority to me in a character building playthrough. I have done that on another character just to see what's in store in each area. One of the keys can be found in the academy, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, I'm sorry. That is something I haven't written down in my notes, which is my bad. We come up here, we follow this path, and just continue on. Hello. Ignoring everything again. Oh, I think I might took a wrong turn. No, we are fine. Sorry, we are still fine. All good, all good. There we go. Come up here. Still, we ignore everything, as I said, and here are the Belfries. Or Belfries? I don't even... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, you can see there are 3 special things, special way gates that need a imbued sword key to unlock them. Luckily, there's one of them just up here, in this chest. Imbued sword key. And also, very conveniently, a site of grace. Now, if you do want to make this pretty easy on yourself, just to progress this quest line, you could very well come over to this over here, use your key in this statue, and here's a developer message that says Precipice of Anticipation, and that brings you back to the very first area of the game, the Church of Anticipation, and lets you collect what you need there after you kill the boss. We will not do that because I have another use for this key, but that's one way to do this quest line. For the other way, we will go back to the main gate. And once you are at the main gate, you will go ahead and examine this seal. And end up on the Bellum highway, as you can see. So, there is a site of grace here, and that should have triggered something that I forgot to do, I think. Did I forget it? Let's find out. If we sit at the grace... Yes, I have forgotten to do this. I messed up box quest. Oh no. That's not good. It's okay. It's okay. We will not alter our armor then. That's alright. That's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think I said I wanted to do that and I messed it up. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we are just riding towards north at first, ignoring the enemies again. You don't want to deal with them at this point. I mean, you could, but there's no need at the moment. Just so we can reach the Bellum church over here that has another site of grace for us to use. There we go. If you come around the corner here is a grace and also another sacred tier, which will bring our flasks up to +6. Very nice. Very, very nice. What we do then is come out here, stay to the right here as far as you need to, because there are a couple of things that will shoot at you, and we don't want to deal with that. Let me grab the lantern actually, just so everybody can see. There we go. Come around next to this structure and just follow this path here until we get to a drop, which is safe to take. And after that we have two things to worry about. The first thing is get to the area we want to get to, and secondly, there are a couple of madness inflicting rats on our way, as well as a tower that will inflict madness. You can hear the rats already, and if you come around to here, there's even more of them. If you do get inflicted by madness, you will fall off your horse, you will lose every single FP point you have, and you can see how fast the meter builds up, right? So if you stay behind cover, the tower will not do anything to you. When you move out though, you can see the madness build up happening. We are just honestly want to be safe. We will heal up, grab some bird bolts here, and just wait until this thing stops. There we go. Now be quick. Now we want to be quick. We want to come along here, jump off our horse, get to the ladder, and hope that the rats will let us go up. Yep. That's fine. Another ladder to climb, and I suggest you take a little reefer here. Drink up your potion, and while you're here, you can loot this chest. Get the Howl of Shabriri incantation. We wait. And we go. I was a bit early, but we definitely want to kill every single one of these guys as fast as we can. There we go, we were too slow. All of them need to die, or this happens. Let's go back up and deal with this now. We need to kill all three of these guys. There we go. That will completely shut this mechanic off. And now we are safe. For now. So, next thing you want to do is getting away from these rats. And just right out here to the southeast. There is actually a site of grace here that I forgot. So what I would recommend is getting this site of grace first, because you are in cover. And you're safe here. Even as soon as you kill these guys, they will not respawn. So you can sit at this grace, gather yourself, and make a beeline for the tower. Definitely easier to do so than what I just did. So yeah. Hopefully you got this done. Now here is an item that we don't need. That is basically a talisman that lets you draw all the aggro every single time. I've seen people use this in conjunction with the Mimic tier, but I don't think it's that useful. Up towards this church there will be an NPC invasion, and for the sake of safety we will deal with that like we did with other invasions. We wanna just sprint up and get the grace up here so we can respawn there. Be aware, this invader, he is no fun at all. You get his spear, which makes you build up madness to your enemies, which that is a lot of fun. But you also have to deal with him. We do have, as you see, his charge there was very much not fun. Decent amount of madness build up. Flame of Frenzy right there, and that charge, as I said, it's not fun. Definitely not fun to deal with, and there's the madness proc. It stuns you for a very long time, and I don't know what's going on today, but I seem to have a lot of trouble with this guy, which is uncharacteristic. Okay, missed that. I always have trouble with spears. but not like that. Oh my god, I will get madness procced again if I'm not careful. Stop. Now stop. I said stop. Seems to be pretty bleed resistant. Pretty bleed resistant. But when he goes for his incantations, that is when you want to go in. And when you see that attack, get away fast. Uh-oh. Ah, he is such a pain. He's definitely intended to be taken on a little bit later. Just healed in our face. What a... No, stop, stop, stop. Wow, a full combo? There we go, we need to dodge this attack. And now, the tables have turned a little bit, didn't they? Finally got... Don't get overzealous though. Make sure we are in a safe distance. Let him do his thing. See the madness build up. But yeah, there we go. We finally take him down. Now, as I said, this is... You get a fingerprint right out of that, and Vike's War Spear. That was just... Wow. That fight was sloppy. Another Sacred Tear. Also, we get the Finger Maiden set here. And we can dye cloth with Maiden's Blood. As you can see. Good stuff. And let's go back to the Fallen Ruins. And we want to make our way over to Varré again. There we go. Wow, that fight was so sloppy. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Let's talk to Varré again. Go through his dialogue. Whoopsie. Offer your finger to him?
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Now you have the bloody finger. Make sure you do talk to him one more time.
Oh, another.
Pure Blood Knight's Medal. That is what we want. That will make us able to fast travel to a location where the best rune farm in the game is. But we will do that at another time. For today, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, take care. Bye.